So Droidekas aren't the easiest reinforcement to use in Battlefront 2. A lot of people complain they have weak shields, weak blasters, and seem to be struggling to stay alive when playing as the Droideka. So today, I'm going to show you how they can dominate. Playing as Droideka can be absolutely amazing. I finished a round of Capital Supremacy in 3rd place on my team with 148 eliminations, playing as the Droideka every time I had enough battle points. Now I did this by following 3 simple rules, which I'm about to explain to you. Three rules. Gotta follow every single one. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. So there's a couple of different strategies you can use to be successful as a Droideka and do more with them than just roll and hop around the battlefront like I think we've all been doing for the past couple of weeks. But first up, we need to have a little talk about when you're unfolding your Droideka from roll mode to attack. Are you finding you're losing a lot of one-on-one battles because the Droideka's weak and you don't have enough time to shoot before you get shot down? Or maybe you're rolling into an area where you see a whole group of enemies and think, great, I'm a Droideka. I'll be able to take them all down using my superior blasters and my shield as defense. But instead of this happening and you successfully destroying your enemies, you get killed within 3 seconds of activating your shield. If you're dying in either of these situations, then you're approaching them wrong. This is not how the Droideka is supposed to be used. First rule, if you're rolling and an enemy sees you before or at the same time as you see them, do not stop rolling. Do not stop to unfold and try shoot them. Instead, roll on right past them or away from them. This isn't your chance to kill someone. I know you think you're a Droideka and you're like fully powerful because you got the shield and the double blasters and stuff, but trust me, this is not when you want to try and kill someone. The Droideka is made for flanking. That's why it's the fastest move around the battlefront, but also has the least health and can be very vulnerable. So instead of stopping to shoot every enemy you see, what you need to do is when you want to engage with an enemy, make sure you always spot them first and start unfolding before they even know you're there. Roll around the map, get behind the enemy, and then light them up. Never go directly into combat with the Droideka. It's not strong enough, and that's not what it's made for. It won't be worth it, and chances are you'll get killed. So instead, pick and choose your chances, and don't ever just go in there thinking you're the Terminator. I know it's tempting just wanting to activate your shield and start firing away at all those clone troopers, and that's how Droidekas look like they behave in the movies, but that's not how Droidekas are meant to be used in combat. If you can get behind enemy lines and take them by surprise, I guarantee you'll have a chance to take out everyone you see. Just look at this. The Droideka is basically a movable turret, so firepower is no issue, but being a slow mover when in turret mode is what makes flanking and surprise attacks so important for the Droideka to be used successfully. Rule number 2, never ever try and engage an enemy at range. The Droideka's blasters have a significant drop off in damage when enemies are further away. The blasters are, however, incredibly powerful at close range. If you stick to the first rule and only engage with enemies when you're flanking or surprising them, as well as only engage with them at close range, you can take out multiple enemies within the space of a few seconds. Unless Count Dooku goes and steals all your kills. There's been like 10 assists, man. The Droideka's blasters have more firepower at close range than any other infantry weapon in the game. They are brutal. So use them when they're meant to be used, at close range. And here's another tip. If you roll into a group of enemies having successfully flanked and want to be able to take them all out, always activate your overcharge ability. It enables a much higher rate of fire and will give you a significantly higher chance of taking out all the enemies. Don't risk it and think you'll need it later. Trust me, just activate it. Even if there's only 2 or 3 enemies, even if you don't end up fully needing it, at least you're still alive and you've absolutely destroyed a couple of clones with no problem. Rule number 3, get out of there, and fast. If you're being fired at from range, if there are too many enemies looking at you at once and you're outnumbered, if you've just killed a bunch of enemies and think there'll be a bunch more on their way, don't risk it. Roll out of there as fast as you can so you can get back to rules 1 and 2. Because chances are, if you're in any of these situations, the enemy's gonna spot you before you've spotted them, and their weapons are probably better than yours at range, and they're gonna kill you. And sure, you won't be able to get out of there every time. Sometimes the enemy will be too quick or accurate, and you won't be able to roll away fast enough. But some of the time you'll be successful, and will be able to stay alive longer to start racking up some more kills, because that's what we all know Droidekas love to do. Just kill clone after clone, racking up those kill streaks like the super destroying machine they are. So after this, do you still think Droidekas need a buff? I'm honestly leaning towards no, but let me know how you go with these tactics. fact, Droidekas can be very powerful if you know how to use them correctly. And should Droidekas be able to roll over people, like a bulldozer? What do you think? And if you absolutely love Droidekas like I do, go watch my video with 50 insane details all about them, like how they're actually made by these guys, even though they don't have hands or fingers. I have no idea how they build Droidekas. But anyway, they're the Droideka creators. Follow me on Discord and Twitter and Instagram, you know all the places. Go do that. More details on stuff there. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew, and if Droidekas could roll over people, they'd be like actual mini tanks. Probably too OP. What do you think?
Stay bombastic.